Hello, everybody, and yeah, alright. Well, let's see. I would like to regain my ears. Holy, hold up. Let's try this again. This is already going bad. We shall begin. If I load up another instance. If I load up another hold up. I have I have the best terrible idea. And then Alt Enter. That should make it windowed. Now, can I beat FNAF? How do I get this? I've pressed Alt Enter, I'm pretty sure, like, okay. So I can't do it like that. This is, okay, so, hmm, eh, I'm pretty sure somebody else did this already, though. And I'm not even sure if this will let me have this. Not what I wanted. Okay, so I can only have this windowed, apparently. Hold on. That ain't working. Huh. Well, since I have nothing better to do, so we have this. I gotta edit the layout. Huh. Delete all commands there. Make YW. Alright. And what were the triggers? Right and left. Wait. Yeah. Alright. So, QC. All of these are meant to move it. Okay, so move it by an amount. 60. Hmm. And that's Q, that's C. Hold up, I'm gonna need an E. What if I add a sub command for E? No, never mind. Delete sub command. Also, yes, I forgot that I was planning this. Let me make clicking the right joystick E. Alright. Now, it's gonna boot this up. Now, the incompetent fool test all functions. I keep on doing this because I usually have that on the mouse. Oh, I'm used to that being like a vent sort of sound. Okay. Well, who wants to see the incompetent man try something? Do I know how to deal with any of these? I know to watch out for you. I know that you have a similar function to an sister location. Funtime Freddy, I hate you, but I know you. What do you do? So hold up, let me see really quick some other tests. Freddy and Friends Circus Show. Girls Night Rerun. Even more weirdos. Yo, you accepting invites? Triple Trouble. I think that's a bit more than free. Beyond Repair. Judgment Night. Judgment. What does that word mean? No, I actually should look it up after. Watch closely. Grima. Top shelf, middle shelf, bottom shelf. Cupcake challenge. Super cupcake challenge. Why are there some arbitrarily? Soup. Golden Freddy. Okay. So, obviously I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm just not. Hmm. Okay, so that one involved. Well, uh, well, yeah. I guess I'm finding out what you all do. Yep, yep, you function in the same way as the original. Oh, oh no. Anyways, since we never do it normal here, wait, 750, 160, and then that. Also, if I remember correctly, how I got my high score was just like I had low bit and all of the modifiers. Perhaps it was entered, but I doubt it. I doubt I'm that good. No. Yeah, no, I don't understand. Hmm. Actually, wait. Oh, I had some functionality for a tiny bit. But nah, hold up. If I set this to... If I set this to... Hold up. I probably could set it to one of my layouts. Menu. Oh no. So, if I set this... Uh, so... I... Can't I... Hmm. Nah, I'm just gonna read. Oh, this would go bad. Okay. So I'm just gonna have these be click. That's a click. Yes, I'm going to take a screenshot to prevent Freddy Fazbear from killing me. Hey guys, I'm going. Anyways, if I do a hard pull on accident, I'm just making it left click as well. I mean, right click. Making it right click for this and left click for this. Alright. Well, since we know I can't make this entertaining in the way I originally planned, I kind of need to be able to move. I kind of need to be able to move that. Edit layout. Okay, so now you're being turned into a How do I make you move my mouse? Move by... Okay, so I'm gonna make it move by 5. Hold up, that's gonna wanna be the... This is literally only for the camera at that point. And move by amount to like 5, right? Oh, no. Up, down, left, right. That's the order we're going with. So, who cares if I accidentally invert this? Only person who will suffer in the end of the day is me for this. So, move by amount to -5. Confirm. And settings. Hold to repeat. Repeat rate. I'm gonna set repeat rate with 20. close, and then do this for the rest. Wait, yeah, alright. Repeat rate. Can I get it from a drag? No, because I already lost my patience for trying to get it with a drag. So, no, I don't want to rename you. Let me add the turbo, because this is being moved like this much. You know? So, let's see. Oh god, I inverted everything. Slow. But yeah, you see why I need to do this off camera usually. I just decided I don't care. But yeah, I move it this tiny amount. So, 1, you're becoming negative 10. 2, you're becoming 10. 3, you're becoming negative 10. And then, I think you already know what I'm telling you. Bow. And then I'm gonna make this just 25 to make it slightly faster for all y'all. So on top of the being more, it's also gonna add to it a tiny bit. Alright, now I believe that this is not gonna work. Ooh, that's actually... Night one fire. So, that portion works. Now I'm going to make it so the joystick... Oh, I have even more for this. Now, while this would be useful for almost any other circumstance, in this case, so we're talking about up, so we want negative 100 because it works on an inversion, and then move it down 100, and then move it negative 100, and move it 100. Because if it goes in the same increments that these go in, then it means I won't need to worry as much. Now, time to play a game of I'ma do night one. Why this plan is gonna work a bit better now. So, but yeah, that's how I mess with it in order to get it to work the way I want it to. I go in. I forget what the original purpose of this was, but how I managed to make the Steam input work is I mess around with this a bit. I use this, I use the D-pad for small continuous movements because, well, yes, I could use this for those too. Like, I don't have any notches or anything, so I'm likely to mess up. Though that's probably also a good reason why I should have it be repeated small movements and then just make it larger movements for up and down or something like that. I usually have at least one trigger be LMB. The other is RMB, but sometimes it wouldn't matter, you know? And then as many inputs, as many of the shortcut inputs that I can map, I want to map on top of that. So, like X, Y, and AB, I want those to be meaningfully connected to something. Like A, okay, so let me explain that sister location super custom night one really quick. So A opens up the cameras because it's the bottom one. And cameras you usually open with the bottom, but also A is jump. You usually have spacebar as jump. Like for for most of the games I play, that's how it is. So, because if I remember correctly, spacebar is cams, it would make sense to have A as cams because if I think in terms of that input, I get the input. And then X because, well, the door over there. If I press X, which is facing the most over there out of them, it makes sense, you know? Y for vent, well, the vent is up. The vent is in front of you and up. So, Y. And then that is B because, well, You get the point. Now, for if I wanted to do this for like Ultimate Custom Night, I might want, oh, so this is gonna be left mouse button. This might be flashlight and all that stuff. Now I don't know because I haven't mapped it out for Ultimate Custom Night yet. I might, who knows? I probably will. But like I'm doing very good at explaining this. No, I'm not. So, see ya.